Those gets on for 4 or 5 minutes till the tiger It sounds like you're cracking your knuckles. My biggest thing is getting upside down. Yeah. That's what I mean. First took probably a few seconds, and then each time it's a little longer.
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Here. Kimball. Cusack. Here. Carl absent. Stickle.
Here.
Wheeler.
Here. Approval of agenda. Public comment? Sorry.
Is there a motion to approve the agenda?
I'll make that motion.
A second. Roll call vote. Wheeler.
Yes.
Stickle.
Yes.
Cargill. Kimball.
Yes.
Cusack. Yes. Weber.
Yes.
Yes.
Now public comment. We have two, is there anyone else? Okay, first one is football coach Seibert.
That'd be okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for giving us this opportunity. First of all, as you can see, there's quite a few students here. About 11 football players, 3 or 4 cheerleaders. Okay. So we'd like this opportunity to take care of what's going on at the moment. As working pretty hard trying to get games before we pass one league, that's Model Marquette. With that, we turned around and they are part of our current conference for everything else. So with that, I kind of followed up a little bit. Tomorrow morning I had a meeting with that conference, talking to all the athletic directors and our head football coach on the same person. Come up with some sort of a schedule or any kind of schedule, maybe a combination of things. They have school, they have a team possibly could field a team themselves on the varsity level. They might be starting over themselves. We might be able to build some possible amount of conference. If they're a 9-team conference, we've got 8. Maybe there's a possibility. So the earliest they can get a meeting is in January 9 o'clock. So hopefully there's a lot of things that come about from that meeting. So, yes, there's a little bit of a travel with it, obviously, but that's been the case in the program within our conference. Going football schools would love to go out with us or are in part of another conference. Including those planning, which is HMI, Marquette's, football conference too. So it's just kind of hard to find schools that are even close at all. So, but there are some. We're on the edge of the HOI and the LTC, so there are freshman possibilities. Even with bigger schools, they're possible freshman B or JV type teams for our team. So hopefully something comes about for tomorrow's meeting. I'm hoping, and of course there's realignment of things continuously. There's talk again of LTC, Three Rivers, and possibly the HOI. All three of them, and Prairie all three of them we've either been part of or wanted to be part of, and they're all going through realignment again either this year or next year. So there's always a possibility. I think where our goal is right now, we're incredibly young, and we need to play some football games next year so that this realignment comes around. We show these conferences and schools that we get together in varsity. All we do next year is an underclassmen schedule, and that would show these other conferences that we can do that. And then we can compete, and I think we can. We're very young. All returning players come back, that's 18. There's 11 of them here from the other two that playing basketball. Or they're a different school meetings. So, I think we can do that. JFL had pretty good numbers. That's on expecting those double-digit numbers every freshman. So that would put us about where we're at in this particular conference. It's a 1A heavy conference, and they even played some. We talked to Ottawa Marquette. We talked to Ottawa Marquette coaches. They played several JV games as 8 games, just so they could get their foot experience. So that tells me this conference is incredibly flexible and willing to listen to us. So with that in mind, I don't think I need to remind you, but I want to remind you about how important this could possibly be for us. In our own philosophy, it talks about the school board believes in citizenship, reflected in the student activities as measure of the achievement of important school goals. So the board recognizes the greatest value to be derived from both curricular and co-curricular student activities occur when such activities are developed and encouraged with involvement of the student body, interested members of the community, and the school staff. So that's our philosophy for our school district. So if that's the case, then we need to keep programs, all programs. Out of the Huffington Post. The goal of high school is to educate our young people so that they may become productive citizens, not to simply score well on the international math test, which there are, I think, several references. This is debating opposite argument. Really. The benefits of sports as part of the education process are abundant, sometimes beyond quantification. The article merely brushes them off with only a slight acknowledgement. Today's employers, however, recognize those benefits in evaluating potential employees. We try to recruit people that can work in a team environment, are competitive and driven, and it is not a prerequisite, but many times athletes have those traits. Executive Director at UBS. In my 30 years in the business world, I have found that what an athlete brings to the workplace is discipline, teamwork, and drive for success, a desire to be held accountable, and a willingness to have their performance measured. Steve Reiner, Chairman and CEO of PepsiCo. 2002, a study by mutual fund company Oppenheimer. Last one. Oppenheimer revealed that a shocking 82% of women at executive level jobs had played organized sports in middle, high school, post-secondary school. Moreover, nearly half of women earning over $75,000 identify themselves as athletic. So it's very, very important. And all the programs that are here today. Thank you.
doing?
It's long. I've addressed the board before. And I'm here again on behalf of the Thousand Football Kids and the parents and the coaches. This is my stepson, and I want to tell you that because what I want to tell you is that hockey just came to live with us this semester. And one of the reasons hockey did come and live with us this year is because hockey was in a private school for about 5 years up in the Chicago area. And we were looking at him going to Downers Grove, North, to a bigger school, a much bigger school than what he was used to. Hockey was already showing some indications that he was going to be a follower and not necessarily the leader that we needed he could be. And he was doing poorly in school, but he's a very bright kid, very smart, so smart that he figured out that he could do all his work, get A's and B's up until a certain point, at which point he could quit doing his homework and still pass his semester year. So when we got the call that hockey was doing these things, we sat hockey down and said, you have a choice. You can continue down the path that you're going, which is not going to lead you in a good direction, or you can come live with us. You can play a fall sport and a spring sport, because we knew that him being on a team and being part of a team was going to give him some direction. It was going to teach him discipline, and it was going to teach him to be a part of a team and to know that other people depended on him and to teach him to depend on other people. This is what I wanted to tell you that he's accomplished, and it's only through football. And I truly and honestly, as a mother, believe that, because in the one semester that he has been here, his grades, he had straight A's with 1 B. He turned in almost every single last one of his assignments. And this semester, he is currently at straight A's, and I know this semester just started, and he has had no missing assignments. And he understands now, and it's through the respect and the teamwork that he learned through playing football, that he is going to be able to actually go forward. And I think hockey's going to be a leader versus being a follower. And I think that if we got rid of football, I think that he would actually turn around, because he doesn't want to play another sport. He likes the football. He likes that contact, he likes that activity, and he honestly likes Coach Seaver. And I don't know that any other coach would bring that out of this kid. And I think I went to almost every single last game up until the games were called. And I seen a group of kids come together, some of them who had never played, including my son, come together and play as a team. These are kids that didn't necessarily know each other. He knew nobody when he came here. And he now has a group of friends from Mid-County and from Watchford. And I think that he would only get that with me and want to be part of that football group. Because they're not just a team. These kids are family. And they really and truly play well together, and they really and truly support each other. And I don't think you're going to find that if you were playing basketball or if you were playing baseball. I think it's because this is a co-op team, and these kids honestly and truly believe and uphold each other. And I can't tell you, I am so proud to be a part of this, and I am so proud to see that for all of these kids and my son. And I really think that we need to consider keeping the football program and giving them a chance, because these kids didn't fit on us. Thank you for your time.
Anybody else wish to speak?
Gary, you want to step forward? I want to introduce our new technology director of the school board. This is Gary Liotto. Tell them a little bit about yourself, Gary.
Yeah, it's good to finally get to see some faces for all of you. I've been here almost a month now. Started first week, this is great. Been very busy ever since. getting to know all the teachers, getting to know the administrators. There's like several problems and identify point projects. Everybody here was very welcome. It's really something forward.
Nice to have you.
Thank you very much.
So everything you thought it'd
Maybe a little more.
A little more.
Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. You don't have to stick around either if you want to go home. Okay?
Next item on the agenda is to adjourn the closed session. I need a motion to adjourn the closed session pursuant to the open meeting act to discuss the following item. With the discussion of minutes, meetings lawfully closed under the Open Meetings Act for review of minutes as mandated by section 2.6. B, to consider matters pertaining to compensation, employment, or performance of a specific employee that was qualified.
I'll make a motion for discussion of meetings, minutes of meetings lawfully closed under the Open Meetings Act for review of minutes as mandated by section 2.6, 5 ILC 120-206, 5 ILC 120-201, and consider matters pertaining to compensation, employment, or performance of a specific employee required by 5 ILC 120-201.
Motion to adjourn the closed session.
Any motion, we need a second. Second. We'll call a vote. Onion?
Yes.
Kuzak?
Yes.
Kimball?
Yes.
Weber? Yes. Stickles?
Yes.
Bartle's absent, and Wheeler.
Yes. Board will now go into closed session. All members of the public and staff are requested to leave.